The Earth has been spinning for 4.5 billion years, and nothing has ever slowed it down. Right now, you are sitting on a planet that is spinning at over 1,600 kilometers per hour at the equator. You cannot feel it. You cannot see it. But every sunrise, every sunset, and every weather pattern on Earth exists because of this rotation. The Earth has been spinning since the moment it formed, roughly 4.5 billion years ago. It did not start spinning on its own. Something set it in motion, and the reason it has never stopped comes down to one of the most fundamental laws of physics. The answer begins with a cloud of gas and dust that existed before the sun was even born. About 4.6 billion years ago, a massive cloud of hydrogen, helium, and dust called the Solar Nebula floated in space. This cloud was enormous, stretching across light years. It was not perfectly still. Random motions from nearby supernova explosions and gravitational interactions gave it a very slight rotation. Over millions of years, gravity began pulling the cloud inward. As it collapsed, the cloud flattened into a spinning disk. The center became dense enough to ignite nuclear fusion, creating the sun. The leftover material in the disk began clumping together into planets, moons, and asteroids. Every object in our solar system inherited its spin from this original rotating cloud. The reason the spin increased as the cloud collapsed is called conservation of angular momentum. It is the same physics that makes an ice skater spin faster when they pull their arms in. The total angular momentum of a system stays constant unless an outside force acts on it. As the nebula shrank from light years across to the size of our solar system, all that rotational energy had to go somewhere. It went into faster spinning. By the time Earth formed from colliding planetesimals, it was already rotating. Impacts from other space debris added even more spin. One massive collision, the one that likely created the Moon, tilted Earth's axis to 23.5 degrees and gave it a significant boost in rotational speed. Once Earth was spinning, there was almost nothing to stop it. On Earth, friction slows everything down. A ball rolls to a stop because friction with the ground drains its energy. But space is a near-perfect vacuum. There is no air resistance, no surface friction, and no significant drag acting on the planet. The only force that has measurably slowed Earth's rotation is tidal friction from the Moon. The Moon's gravitational pull creates tides in Earth's oceans, and the energy required to move all that water comes from Earth's rotational energy. This has slowed Earth by about 2 milliseconds per century. 4 billion years ago, a day on Earth lasted only 6 hours. Today it is 24 hours. But even this slowdown is incredibly gradual. Earth's spin is responsible for far more than just day and night. The rotation creates the Coriolis effect, an apparent deflection of moving objects caused by Earth spinning beneath them. This is why hurricanes rotate counterclockwise in the northern hemisphere and clockwise in the southern hemisphere. It drives global ocean currents and shapes major wind patterns. Without rotation, one side of Earth would face the sun permanently, reaching temperatures above 150 degrees Celsius, while the other side would freeze below minus 100 degrees Celsius. Earth's magnetic field, generated by its spinning molten iron core, shields us from deadly solar radiation. Without it, the atmosphere would be stripped away. A single rotation every 24 hours is the invisible engine behind almost everything that makes this planet habitable. If this changed how you see the planet beneath your feet, subscribe to Curious Science. We unpack the forces shaping our world every week.